Okay, so this is going to help us determine our range by looking at the graph here. Okay, am I presenting? Can you guys see? So let's find a spot for the graph. I guess I'm going to go. We're going to do the graph. You guys see it? I'm like, this thing's taking up my whole paper here. So my graph's going to look like this, and let's do it by twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Make sure you have this graph on your homework sign. I'll be looking for it. Okay, so let's go to graph it. I'll have it in blue, orange, so I'm gonna do it in orange. Can you guys see? Okay, I have 0, 0, 1, 1, 16, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 2. So this is generally going to look like, even though I can get the negative, we're just going to graph the positive. That's generally what it's going to look like. So I can see my range goes from what? What is my range here? Someone tell me what the range is. Let's go with Jade. Can you see that? What would you say my range is based on this orange function here?
X is greater than or equal to 0.
Great. No, range.
I meant Y is greater than or
Yes,
equal to
very
0.
good. So there's two ways we can write it. Because I didn't show you guys this. We can go 0 to infinity, but Jade is also right. Y is greater than or equal to 0. Either one of those will work, and that'll also work here for the X. Okay, make sure you know how to do the domain and range. Anyway, that's how you add them. And yes. Oh, you know
For the
what? I graphed
for
it
the
wrong. What did I
yeah,
do wrong?
it's a one.
My F plus G, what did I forget to do?
It's 1 and 1, not 2 and 1. Right? Like you graphed 2 and 2 on your graph.
Oh, yeah, that too. I didn't do the scaling right. I messed that up.
Yeah,
But I also did my table wrong too.
it's the other.
It
It's flipped around.
No, I don't think so. Am I doing no? I don't okay. I plug in 1. Watch what happens. I forgot to multiply by 14. The fourth root of 1 is 1 times 14 is 14. So this is 14. I forgot to multiply by 14. Same thing here. Fourth root of 2, fourth root of 16. Sorry, start over. Fourth root of 16, then I got to multiply it by 4. Fourth root of 16 is 2 times, not 4, 14, which is 28. So this is 28. And the same thing with 81. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to fit that. So it's 3 times 8, 3 times 14, which is 28. 3 times 14, 42. Yeah, 42. So that's what I need to graph. So let me redo that. Forgot to get multiplied by 14. I'm really going to change the scaling on this one. I'm still going to go, and so I got to look at my scaling like Ivan said. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Now, let's see. I'm going to do these by 10, I think. Should I do it by 10? Just do it by 5. No, I get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Let's do it by 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, right? So there's my scaling by 10. Here's you see my chart. I still have 0, 0. It won't change my domain and range. I still have 0, 0. Now 1, there you go, Ivan. There's 1, and then I got to go up to 14. So these are increased by 10, so it's right about in the middle there. And then 16. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 16 and then 28. 10, 28. Now, I don't know. Oops, dang it, I missed it. Hang on. Okay, there we go. There's my F plus G. Now, I could have also changed this to 10, 20, 30, 40. Maybe I would have done that. That would have been interesting. You could do all different sorts of things with scaling, but my domain and range still stays the same. Okay, let's do F minus G. Actually, let me know. I'm going to get rid of this in 10 seconds.
What was the range again? Y is greater than or equal to 0?
It's 0, 0 to infinity.
Yeah.
Or y, yeah, y is greater than or equal to 0. Either one.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So it looks the same. I just needed to respect my scaling. Very important. And I will be, when we get back to the class and I grade regular tests, I will be looking at your scaling. Okay, let's do F minus G. So again, f of x is, what is my f of x again? F of x is negative 5. Yeah, someone saying something? G of x is 19. Okay, so what is f minus g of x, right? That's what we want to figure out. What's f minus g of x? So you guys go ahead and calculate what is f minus g of x. I am going to stop presenting. I want to see what you guys get. What is f minus g of x? I'm going to call on you. Don't forget to add the opposite. I'm going to call on one of you. Don't forget to add the opposite. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. Oh, oh, that's the way. I like it. That's the way. I like it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's the way. I like it. That's the way. I like it. Hey, as you guys are chilling, if you're done with it, why don't you start making a table? You're going to use the same x's and y. Use the same x's. I would. You don't have to, but I like the perfect cubed root, fourth roots. 0, 1, 16, 81. Okay, what is our f minus g? Here we go. I'm going to call in someone. Sensei, I need more time. Let's go with Max. What'd you get?
Negative 24.
100% correctamundo. So,
And then to the fourth, and then root x.
yep, very good. I cut you off on your answer. I apologize. So, you guys, go ahead and here's what I want you to do. I want you to fill out that table, and then go ahead and graph it. Make sure you multiply by negative 24. Your x, make sure you multiply that negative 24. Your fourth root of x, make sure you multiply that by negative 24. Then we have to study the domain and the range. That's what I got. Okay. So let's list the domain and range. I'm going to ask you guys what the domain and range are. Okay, what's the domain and range? Let's do the domain first. Let's go with Samantha. What's the domain?
X less than or equal to 0.
Less than? X is going in this direction. This is
Greater than.
greater than or equal to 0, right? Okay, how about the range? Nora, what'd you get for the range?
I haven't gotten it yet.
Well, look at it with me.
I don't know.
What is range, X or Y?
Why?
Okay. Look at what direction that orange function is going right here. Y goes up and down, right? Which direction is it going?
No, wait, down.
It's going down, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what can we say about all these Y's down here?
They're negative.
Okay, so what can we say about our range?
It's negative.
Okay, how would we say that in set notation?
Less than
Less than what?
0.
Very good. So we can write as negative infinity to 0, or y is less than or equal to 0. Okay, it tells us to plug in 16, by the way, for our x. So we have that right here. So we can say f of negative 16, f of a positive 16, sorry, equals negative 48. There's our plug-in 16. And this one will say our 16 here is 28, right? So we can say f of 16 is equal to 28. I'm sorry, it's not f. It's f plus g of 16 equals 28. F plus g, because that's not the f. F plus g of 16 is 28, and this one is, change it, f minus g of 16 equals negative 48. Now, real quick, actually, can I move on? Can I move on? Let me know if I can move on. Okay, I'm moving on. Okay, real quick, I'm not going to do the whole thing for 5, but I'm going to show you a couple things that you can do. 5, we have f of x is equal to 6x minus 4x squared minus 7x cubed. And then I have g of x is equal to 9x cubed minus 5x. And they want us to plug in x equals -1 when you do f plus g or f minus g. Let's do f plus g.
Sorry to interrupt. It's 9x cubed.
Well, oh, shoot. You mean it's 9x squared?
Sorry. Yeah, squared.
Okay, I wrote cubed. It's supposed to be squared. Okay. So my eyes are just like going. Does that look okay? Is that everything good? Okay. So f plus g. So real quick, let me know if I'm going too fast, but I just want to blow through this so you guys can do this on your own. Plus, big difference, 9x squared minus 5x. Okay, I'm just going to add these. So, and I want to put it in order. So let's add the squares first. -4x squared plus 9x squared, do that in orange, would be 5x squared. And then 6x minus 5x is plus x. And then negative. Oh, and then I got the 7x cubed. Let's put that in the front. Plus negative 7x cubed. Let's make sure I got all that right. 7x cubed. It's all out of order. I should have put it in order when I added. It would have made it a lot easier. -4x squared plus 9x squared is 5x squared. 6x minus 5x is x. Okay. Now, for this, f plus g is this. If you guys want, this one's a little complicated because it's a cube and it has all this junk in it. When it gets that complicated, just go to Desmos and graph it in Desmos and list your domain and range. Okay? So you can just go here to Desmos. I'm not going to fully answer this, but just show you how you can. I mean, I know you guys know how to use Desmos, but just put it in Desmos and then we'll just evaluate, we'll just visually look at the domain and range, and then we're going to move on. 7x cubed plus 5x squared plus x. Okay, so looking here at the Desmos, right, of what I plugged in, I can see my domain. Look, I could see, even though this goes up, it's going to continue forever this way. And even though it goes down very steep, it's still going to continue forever this way. I can plug in any number for my x and my y. So my domain is -infinity to +infinity, or what we can say is all real numbers. Okay? Now my range goes all the way down. It also goes all the way up, goes to -infinity to +infinity, but that is also all real numbers. And then you got to plug in the x equals -1. So you can go ahead and subtract those on your own. But my point is that you can just use Desmos. That's my point for number 5. If you want for 5, just use Desmos. Okay. Are there any questions? Am I talking to air? Let me see. Are you still there? Let's see. Okay, you guys are still there. Okay. All right. Let's do 7. Let's do 11. I'm gonna do 11 because it's the harder one. I'm sure you guys would appreciate. Yeah.
Is this 3 through 31 or 3 through 11?
3 through 11.
Oh, I thought it was 330. Oh, okay.
You wish, Ivan. You
No, I
wish.
No. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. These are crazy. See, that was just one problem. That took a lot, I thought. Was that a lot? Or that? No, we did 2 so far. But I'm going to do 11. I'll do the last one since it's the most difficult. 11 is f of x equals 7x 3 over 2. And then g of x is equal to negative 14 x to the 1/3. And then they want, hey, when x equals 64, you guys can plug that in. Okay, we want to do f times g. F times g. So I want to multiply this times this. So it's going to be 7 times 3/2 x to the 3/2 times negative 14 times x to the 1/3. Go ahead and multiply those. So there it all is. Sorry, it was all out. Go ahead and multiply those. If you're totally lost and confused, let me give you a hint. Here's a hint. Notice I'm multiplying x, and my exponents are 3 and 5. Okay, my hint is going to be given to you by Sienna. Give the hint. Sienna, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, Sienna, whoa, echo. What's x to the 3rd times x to the 5th? Sienna?
X to the 8th.
Very good. You got to add them up. I know you had that echo. It's okay. We got you. So that's what you got to do. You got to add them up. But you don't add the 7 and the negative 14. Don't add those mother fathers up. Okay, go ahead and give me a solution. All right. Who needs more time? Actually, look at you. Let's see. Stop presenting. The computer's so slow. There we go. Dun 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 dun. I'm just waiting until I could see all you guys. Okay, raise your hand if you need more time. All right. All right, let's go with the Camula. What'd you get for your answer?
I'm not finished yet.
How far did you get?
I don't know.
Let me see your paper, dude. See how far you got. See if it could help you out. I have to look really close. Okay, keep it there. Keep it there. Okay, you got to add those exponents up. You stuck on the fractions?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go with Alex Mendoza. What'd you get?
I got negative 98, 4 to the 5th.
You mean x raised to the 4/5 power?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of how you got that. I did not get that from my exponent. Let's see if someone else, but I got the negative 98. Let's go with Jade. What did you get?
I got negative 98 times x to the 11th sixth power.
That's what I got. Okay, that's what I got. Anyone else get that? Let's see. I don't know if I'm right. I could be wrong. Okay, that's what I got. So basically, here's how I did this. Okay, so basically, you want to 7 times negative 48 is negative 98. And then x to the 3/2 was x to the 1/3. You just add those. 3 over 2 plus 1 over 3. This is, what is this, 5th grade math? But it's such a pain because there's so many steps, right? You got to practice adding these fractions. We want a common denominator of 6 because they both go into 6. 3 times 2 is 6, so this becomes 2, 6. 2 times 3 is 6, so this becomes not 3, 6, 9, 6. 9, 6 plus 2, 6 is 11 over 6 because you add those up. Okay, all I'm going to say about that is graph it on Desmos and figure out the domain and range. You guys can do that on your own. But now f minus g, f minus g, no, not f minus g, sorry, what are we doing? It's f, do it down here, start fresh. F divided by g is going to be 7x to the 3/2 divided by negative 14x to the 1/3. Okay, so now 7 divided by 14. You can do it, you're going to get a fraction, but we can reduce it. Let's reduce this as a fraction. If you divide 7 divided by 14 or negative 14, you'd get negative 0.5 or negative 1 over 2. Put my negative there. And then 3/2 minus 1/3. So again, that's going to be the same thing. 3/2 minus 1/3. Subtract. This is going to be 2, 6. This is going to be 9, 6. Can you guys see that there? Just the same as before. 9 minus 2 is 7, 6. So it's... So my final answer I can write as negative 1x over 7, 6 is x over 7, 6 divided by 2. You can write that. Graph that on your Desmos and figure out the domain and range. That would be crazy to graph because of that fraction there if we did a table. I give you the blessing to use Desmos. And that's it for today. Are there any questions on this before I dismiss you? On this specific one, I just kind of did that quickly. Okay. I guess no questions. And tomorrow we have a test and homework due. Okay. Just be ready to show up for the test and homework due. All right. We have a quiz. Can't say quiz without a creepy smile. Quiz. Okay. So, you guys, I'll see you tomorrow unless you have any questions. Bye, Max. Bye, Clara. Bye, Jade. Bye, Giselle. Bye, Annika. Bye, Seth. Bye, Emily. Bye, Malia. Bye, Ishi. Bye, Samantha. Bye, Isaac. Bye, Viella. Bye, Sienna. Bye, Eric. Bye, Irvin. Bye, Camilo. Bye, Caitlin. Bye, Ariana. Bye, Alex. All right. So we got Malia and Strummer. What's up? We'll do ladies first. Malia, what's your question? Or is Malia frozen? Maybe Malia left. I can't hear. Malia, you're frozen. I don't know if you're here or not. Maybe you left. Go with Strummer. What's up? No, Strummer left. I think Malia is gone. Malia, are you there? Are you frozen? Malia's gone.